face the danger and defeat it. Because if you didn't, you were out the gene pool. That's our heritage. That's my heritage. That's your heritage. If you're here, it's because your ancestors were bad motherfuckers. They smashed in things' heads with rocks to protect theirs and the people they loved. We've lost it. We fucking lost it. We're ninnies. Absolute fucking whinging nincompoops now because we're infantilized by the affluent. Completely infantilized by the affluent. You only have to say the magic words, this was a fucking catastrophe. This wasn't sad. It wasn't a disappointment. It wasn't a tragedy. This was a fucking catastrophe. I lost 15 years of my life, 25 years of my life. I lost this. I can't see my kids the way I want to see them. I became a drug addict. I lost money. Whatever it is. Just despair. Just fucking despair. Stop with the fucking fake Anthony Robbins positive psychology horse shit that is poisoning everybody. Just go, no, it was absolutely fucking awful. You know, the way life is. You know how it is? Awful. And then laugh. Because that's what we always did. We just went, how is life today? It's fucking shit. Ha 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 ha. We're still here. So we're still winning. Why? Because I'm not dead. So I'm still winning. Do you imagine the fucking pride and the sense of just red-blooded aliveness that people have lived with before this dreadful, fucking anemic, sick, pathologized period we're in now? Imagine saying to somebody, how's it going? It's fucking shit, but I'm still here and laughing. You don't know anybody like that. You don't, because there is nobody like that. They're all gone. Everybody's like, oh, yeah. My internet connection was shaky today. What? So, learn to grieve. Admit that it was a fucking catastrophe. Learn to grieve. Cry, scream, wail. We always did. We have always done that, but not now. People would tear their hair. They'd rend their clothes. It's there in the Bible. They would scream and rock and wail. And they would express their pain. They wouldn't be like, oh dear, Mildred, that's a terrible inconvenience. That wasn't the outcome I was looking for. That's not natural. That's not human. Look at what it's doing to us. Look at where it's led us to. Full of posh. We're full of posh. Somebody's got a lance to fucking boil. And I think this is the way of doing it. Just express, just say, I fucked up. Kierkegaardian moment of despair. Yes, this was a real fuck up. What a fucking monstrous waste of time all that was. I wasted my youth. I wasted my, ability to bear children. I wasted whatever the fuck it was. Just say it and grieve it and then let it go. Final point. This would mean narcissistic abuse obsession is not narcissistic abuse obsession. If we use Adler, and we try and think in terms of systems thinking, and we use a systemic model, there isn't an obsession. The obsession is a symptom of denial. What is the denial? The denial is, excuse me, I ate some apples before, and the ranting and the acid of the apples, it's a terrible cocktail inside of me right now. It's a terrible, terrible cocktail. Is that we don't believe in ourselves anymore. We don't believe in our capacity to grieve. We don't believe in our capacity to take pain. We've lost faith in ourselves, and because we know what weak, morally degenerate pieces of shit we are, we've lost faith in everybody else because we're assuming that everybody else is on the same page as us, and largely speaking, we're right. We've lost our self-respect, and how could we not have lost our self-respect? What did you do today that represents you conquering a great challenge? What fears did you face today and conquer, and then dangle your metaphysical balls in the face of? What vanquished enemy did you teabag today? I can't do this on the main YouTube channel. This is just not going to fucking fly. I teabagged demons today. Terrifying demons today. And I didn't realize until after I teabagged them how much stress I was living under, because I was afraid of them. But I teabagged them today. I squatted right down. They couldn't do it. They were immobile. There was nothing they could do. We've lost faith in our ability to take pain. That's a terrible, terrible shame, and it does not bode well for humanity at all. We've lost faith in our resilience. You can take the pain of grief. Do you want to know how I know? Because you always did. Because you are not just you. You are not just, I don't know, 1980 to whenever, people fucking live to, 2060. You're not. You're all the ancestors that went before you, and all of them survived grief. Because catastrophe and tragedy falls into every life. They didn't check out. They didn't give up. They hung in there and they carried on. That's how you're here. It's a literal, biological, genetic truth. That is your genetic heritage. It's not your psychological trauma. It's in your fucking DNA. It's in your fucking DNA. You can hack it. So just get on with it. Just get to it. Just say, fuck it then. Let's go. Let's do it like this and see how this works. And it'll hurt. And it'll suck. But you'll be alive. You'll be alive. And you'll recover. And then you can live a normal life afterwards. So that was my concept.